Hello, this is Mr. Wilson. Let's do a little geometry. We've been looking at making tessellations. I wanted to look at with you a special kind of tessellation that comes up in Islamic geometry. So take a look at these pictures, and I want to go with you how to do the steps to make this particular pattern. We're going to take it all the way up to this step here. What happens after that is up to you. If we do a good job, you may be able to make things that look something like this, which will be wonderful. Okay, so we should get started. So keep this in mind. Switch to my tool. Alright, I'm using an electronic toolbox, so not quite as good as what you have. But first, I'm going to set a point from which everything else will start. So just a little dot. Now I'm going to grab a virtual compass like this. This compass draws a little differently than yours, but has the same idea. This is the point at which everything starts, so that's the pointy end, the part that you have to be careful with. Pencil's over here. I'm going to use this arm here to swing and construct a circle. So far so good. For this particular activity at this point, that's probably all we're going to be using the compass for. So I'm going to grab a straight edge. I'm going to use it to draw a line. Now this particular software isn't the greatest for drawing lines, but you'll get the idea of it. This time I'll be using this straight edge so you can see it. I won't need it in the future, but I wanted to be able to construct a line like that. Now I'm done with this straight edge, so I'm going to take it and move it out of the way. I'm going to go back to my compass because I want to construct a perpendicular bisector. So as remember, we can set our points at either end of the circle of the diameter and do a good job, try to be accurate. Stretch our compass out so it's about 3/4 of the way out. Okay? Once we set it there, we want to leave it alone because we want to use it twice. So now I'm going to take this and I'm going to make an arc at the top of the circle so that I'll be able to set my line. I'm going to grab the compass and move it over to the other side, trying to be accurate. Okay. It's so hard on the screen. I hope you can do better than me. Okay, I'm going to swing my compass over here, draw the other arc, and there I should have a point of intersection at which I should be able to draw the line. Now remember, if we're making a perpendicular, we start from this intersection and draw through center point. I'm not very happy with mine, so I'm going to undo it and do it one more time. Try to make sure you're accurate. Try to get that point right where it's supposed to be. Draw a line straight through. Okay. The reason we want to do this is we want to construct a square around this circle. Now if you remember what we did before in class, we took the compass and we measured one radius, so we knew exactly how big the circle should be, and we knew that if we used this, we could find the points outside that would be the bounding points for our square. So I'm going to do all of these, so there's 2 of them right there. If I take it over here, I do the same and move back and forth again. Grab it over here. Do the same again. Now remember, I can use this at the same time to do the bottom ones as well. So I might as well do that now. Mark down here. Again. A mark down here. And if I take my compass and I put it on the very apex, bottommost apex of this this intersection right here, I can use it to draw the last bit that I need over here, and also the last bit that I need over here. Now hopefully yours will be very accurate. This is all I need right now. If you were to use your straight edge, you know that you would have to line these up. Take your pencil and go ahead and make the square that you're going to use for this project. Okay, you would do the same up here as well. Try to be accurate. Okay, and then join the other two sides. Not bad. And then this one. Okay. Now, that is the basic most thing that we need for this activity. Once you get to this place, you can stop, think about it for a minute. All the things are going to come from this one. The one piece that we still need to add to this is we need to draw this diagonal. Should go through the center point from corner to corner. And we'll need this one as well. Corner to corner. Okay. I'm going to change colors now so you can see things a little differently. Now this is going to be unusual, so I'm going to use blue here so you can see. We have this intersection here, and that intersection turns out to be really useful to us. If we take a point from this topmost point to that intersection and move across, it gives us a nice line that will be useful to our pattern later on. So we want to do that all the way around. From the top here, all the way across through that intersection. That one wasn't quite good enough, so I'll try it again. From there, through to there. Okay. And let's do the like on the bottom as well. From there, through to there. Again, from the bottom, through to that point. Let's go back a second so you can see what we're trying to do. This is the section that we're working on right now. Okay? We have all the pieces. We're working on the blackened lines right now using these points for the intersections. So let's go ahead and do the last ones as well. You can see that they'll need to be aligned from here through to here. You'll need to have a line from here through to there. On the other side, a line from there through to there, and now from there through to there. Okay, so far so good. Let's go back to our reference work. You can see now that we have these 4 points, and these 4 points are going to allow us to be able to construct a square like this, and we'll construct another square like that. So we'll make our 2 interior squares, and this is the point where we want to be working right now. So I'm going to I'll use black this time to make it clear. So the first interior square goes like this. Okay. From that point to that point. From that point to that point. From that point to that point, and from that point to that point. So that was the easy square. Now we have to do the other square. The other square is going to start from this point up here and go all the way across to the top like this. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So you can see that the black lines conform to the other one we just did. We've made this. Now, you notice that these red circles are new places, and we have to pay attention to those because we have 2 more sets of lines to do, and then we'll have done all we need for the basic drawing. Then everything else is fun. So, the intersections are here,